What's up, AfterBuzzers? We are here with the Modern Family After Show. Tonight, we're going to take some time alone. Stay tuned.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AfterBuzz TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
What's up, everybody? We
You're
are
tuning into
back
the destination for TV superfan discussion
with the Modern
AfterBuzz.
Family After Show here on AfterBuzz TV, and we hope you're alone with us because tonight we're talking alone time for this episode of Modern Family, although it didn't feel like we were so alone, did it?
At all. It was a lot going on.
So I'm your host, Jessie Zahner. You can find me all over social media at Athletic.
What's up? It's your girl, Ravyn Nicole. You can find me on all social media platforms, Ravyn Nicole.
And where do you want to start tonight?
Let's start with Mitch wanting to go to the desert alone.
Yes.
And Jay's like kind of basically telling him like, oh, you're too scared to tell Cam you don't want to go by yourself, blah, blah, blah. You don't want to do it. You're not going to do it. And he ends up doing it.
Yeah.
He does it. And Jay
Yeah.
ends up there too.
I know. So it's so funny because when he does that, Cam totally turns into like needy Cam.
Needy Cam. And I
Yes.
was not expecting that because Cam is never like that. He's kind of very understanding. So I wasn't expecting that.
That's so funny because I'm like, I totally like expect him to be needy, but when you say that he is understanding, you're right.
Yeah, like I wasn't expecting for him to be so needy, and like he got so lonely and
Yes.
ended up going over to Gloria's house
Right.
because, you know, he's like,
Well, and it's so
weird.
funny because he had like the perfect situation. He was sitting on the couch
Yeah,
by himself,
by himself.
watching TV and
Lily's
eating
gone.
popcorn. I love those days. Like,
Yeah.
I want my alone time to watch my TV shows.
I love it. Love
So-
it. Live for it.
Yes. But I was totally shocked when Jay showed up.
That was hilarious. And then he's like following him everywhere.
Yes. So it was great because Jay didn't expect Mitchell to be there.
Yep.
Because he didn't think he could stand up to Cam.
Exactly.
So they end up in like all of the same places. They end up at the pool, reading the same book
the
together.
sauna,
The sauna.
which was hilarious. Hilarious scene.
Out to dinner.
And
Yes.
they're ordering the same thing. And
Right.
they're like talking to each other, but like not to each other.
Right.
And then that moment where the waiter is like, I lost my dad like 10 years ago. It
Yeah.
seems like you guys know each other.
Yeah.
Like, why don't you guys just have dinner together?
Right.
And they're like, oh, so sad. I'll just take
Exactly. That's so
Like,
Jay.
So Jay.
Yeah.
So Jay. And it was just like, really? But I feel him though. You
Yeah.
want your alone time. You
I
came there alone.
know.
You want to finish it off alone.
Exactly. In the desert alone, I'm down for that
I'm
too.
down for it.
In the meantime, Claire and Phil.
Oh my God. Shit show.
Oh my god, this is seriously like I always try to say like what's my favorite episode of Modern Family, but this one
was so good.
it was so good. Last week was like kind of like, you know, it was slow, and this one was just like too much.
It was too much. It was like so much going on. I'm just like, where do we start?
Yes, so we come into the Dunphy house and Phil is projected on this like sheet in the kitchen.
Pre-recorded seduction.
Yes.
Gone wrong.
Yes, really gone wrong because Claire starts watching it and she starts taking her clothes off because that's what he's
She's ready.
instructing her to do.
She's in it.
And everybody busts in the house.
Everybody.
Alex comes in. She has some studying to
Finals.
do. Luke.
Chickens.
Yeah.
Like, what is happening?
And then Haley, which this is like a bombshell moment because she comes in with Dylan, her ex.
Her ex.
And he has like this new wife and these kids.
And she's distraught.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
And then it turns into a shit show.
Yes, because the kids.
The kids ruin it.
Yes.
They ruin everything.
The kids press, oh, what's this? Press the button. The projection comes back on. And it was so great because they were so embarrassed by it. And Phil is like trying to cover it up. But
Right.
it's a projection. So now it's being
So,
projected
exactly.
on him.
So you can't really cover that up. We saw it all, boo. We saw it
Yes,
all.
exactly. So all hell is breaking loose in their house.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's that whole scene was just kind of like a perfect description of my life.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's so because the viewers don't know you or the listeners don't know you that well. So
Yeah,
that is your life.
Yeah, it's a lot going on.
So it's so funny that you say that because like at some like when you said that I'm like that's awesome because that was hilarious. At the same time, it was also very stressful.
It's very stressful.
Yeah.
And it's terrifying.
Well, at least you know you're not going to get bored because there's a lot going on.
There you go.
Right?
I'm never bored because it's always something.
Exactly. Well, it was always something with Phil and Claire because then they try to like have this little moment where they're gonna drink some wine and they clink glasses like so small, and Alex is like, "Geez, are you want me to fail this test?"
Like it's just they can't even escape.
Yeah.
But then they do.
Yes. Well, they try to.
They try
yes,
to, but
they do get out. It's so funny because I've had that moment before where like I didn't want to go in the house and I just like sit in the car.
Sit in the car. Oh my God,
Yes.
that scene was me. Like
Yeah.
I don't know about anybody else, but when I come home, I tend to sit in my car for like sometimes 30 minutes.
Yeah, I do that. I used to do that
To an
all the
hour.
time. I stopped doing it so much, but like I used to do that all the time and just like relax and like I
Yeah,
don't want to go
just
in the house. I just need some
sit
peace
there.
and quiet to
Yeah,
myself.
you just want to sit there.
But have you had food delivered to your car window?
I have not.
I have not either.
I have not, but I want to try it.
I know, that's a
Like,
good
that
idea,
seems
right?
Amazing.
You just like order your whatever and then just make the note, you know, because they always
I'm in the
like
car.
note for delivery.
Exactly.
In the car out front.
Like, can you imagine?
She's a genius.
She's a genius.
Yes. So
I loved it.
they're like, "Where's Claire?" And that's what Phil's like. And
Yeah.
the kids are like, "She's in the
in the
car."
car.
So he's like, "What?"
What?
He goes out there. She
Like,
gets the food delivered.
yeah.
And he's like, "We're out of here."
He's like, book it. Let's go. Let's go. Right now. She's like, what? Let's go.
"Yes."
And then they get the what was it? Fortune cookie.
Yeah.
That was the funniest part. And it says the fortune cookie says family is a gift you receive every day. So like
Yes.
as they're trying to run away, they get this fortune cookie that's pretty
Right.
much like, what are you guys doing?
Yeah,
Like,
you're running away
you're
from
running away
the
from your-
greatest gift in your life.
Exactly. And they're like, so the universe is clearly telling us.
I know.
That we
Are
need
you a signs person?
I am.
Me too.
I am. So
I
that
know.
I connected with that because
So
I'm like,
did I.
that's so me. Like I always get fortune cookies and I'm like, dang. This is what my life means.
Speaking of fortune cookies, I didn't know this, but do you know you have to give the other person the fortune cookie?
Yeah,
And
you're-
then if you want it to come true, you have to eat it?
Yeah.
You knew that?
And you're not supposed. Yeah, you're not supposed to open your fortune. Like the
I
one
had
you
no
get, you
idea.
give to somebody else.
I
and
learned
they
that on the
open it.
Kardashians, people, okay? So for all of you out there who say the Kardashians never taught you anything, they taught me that.
Oh,
So now,
God.
I haven't done that yet, though. I thought you just open the, like, I don't like fortune cookies. I just
Yeah.
open them and read it. And
Yeah, no,
Now I
you-
have to eat them.
You definitely are supposed to give it to somebody else or whoever you're with,
Right.
And then they open it, and yeah,
Jeez.
it's a science.
So
to it.
yes, so I am just like you. Like I was totally like, oh, they got to go back.
Exactly. Like the whole time I'm sitting there, like, oh my God, they need to go back.
And then
Like,
even
this is a
worse,
sign.
they crashed
They
the car.
crashed the car. So it's like the universe really is telling you, like, go home.
Yes, and not even that. They crash into like a sign of balloons, like a balloon
yeah, it's
message.
like a graduation or something.
It said, what did it say? Welcome to the next chapter of your life.
Yes. Like,
What does that mean?
The signs could not be any more clear.
Yes.
It was great. It was great.
So that was a mess. The balloons are going everywhere. They're trying to get him down. And
They failed. But then they end up having a little cute date watching Thelma and Louise.
yes,
I thought that was so sweet.
That was so cute.
It was so cute.
So the
Still-
projector still came to good use.
It did. It did. It came to use. The kids, we don't know what happened. Hopefully they're okay.
Yeah, we didn't even get into what happened with them because Luke's head gets stuck
Stuck in
between like the I don't even know what you call those. Like, it's like the
stairwell? I
yeah, it's like
mean,
the
yeah.
railing of the stair.
Railing?
Yeah, I don't know what
Yeah,
it is.
I don't know.
He gets his head stuck. Alex's nose is bleeding
'Cause
everywhere.
She keeps sticking pens in her nose.
Which I have no
Lord.
idea what
I
that's
didn't know
about.
what that was about. That was
Haley's
weird.
like can't take that Dylan's married.
Won't stop talking about it.
So good they got out and got to watch Thelma and Louise finally.
Yes, that was a great little ending. Oh, and then they end up going to Palm Springs,
Yes.
the same resort that Jay
Yes.
and Mitch are at, which
Dude,
was
I
hilarious.
say this all the time, but this is why Modern Family is so good because like they like even when you're not expecting them to tie something together,
They
it's,
do.
I know,
and
it's
it
crazy.
It always comes around full circle.
And it was great because Mitch and Jay didn't want to see
them, right, and they
didn't want to see
them either. They're like, turn around.
Yeah.
He drops the book. Leave it.
Yeah, same book.
Same book.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
And then totally separate, we have Cam, Gloria, and Manny.
That whole situation was a shit show, but it was
Yes.
hilarious.
Yes.
Hilarious.
So Cam goes over because he like can't be alone.
Yes. He goes
And
to Gloria.
he's-
Gloria's sick. She's like, leave me alone. He's
Yes.
like, oh, I'll take care of you. Like, it's fine. I've got it. I got it.
And then Manny's with the girl
Yes.
and they're studying.
Studying, and Cam is like basically trying to hook Manny up. Like,
Yeah.
he's got it. He'll give your car oil change, and he'll take.
Anybody who knows Manny cannot change oil.
It's like, what are you talking about?
And he's like, don't worry, I'll walk you through it. It's like, or I think he said, I'll talk you through it, which
Yeah.
is even worse.
Even
Like,
worse.
I would not know how to change oil if you talked me through it. Sorry.
No. Like, I need you there. Help me.
Yes. So he gets into that mess, and then little Joe is running around and
Trying to find his cape,
yes,
which is being used
for some
and burned,
yeah, and burned and
wiped up with oil.
yes, stained, burned,
Anything
everything.
you can think of, that cape has gone through.
It's like the craziest thing because he uses the cape to help Gloria get better with some, I don't really know what they put on her forehead in the cape.
Yeah, abuela's.
Yeah, it's
Recipe or
yeah,
something.
it's some type of recipe of her family.
Yeah.
And in the meantime, now Manny's out in the garage trying to change the oil, and Cam comes out and somehow slips and falls with, I don't know what he has in his hand, like a,
I don't even
it's some
know.
type of tool.
Yeah.
I think it's just like a screwdriver or something, and it goes through the tire. So now they have to patch the tire and
Along
change
with
the
the
oil.
oil.
Yes.
And the girl's like, so how's it going?
Yeah. They're like, oh, good. You know.
That's my life.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, oh, how's it going?
But at least you're like, just like they were a mess, but they were acting like it was all good.
Yeah.
That's
And
important.
that's key.
Yes.
That's a major key.
Yeah. So there you go. If you have a life like Ravyn's, just ask her. It is a major key. Just
Major
act like
key.
everything's good, even when all hell's breaking loose.
Yes, you got it.
See? Kardashians and Ravyn teach me things, guys. This is why I'm here.
Oh my god.
So
I
it was
love
great because then Cam somehow gets this girl to like start talking about, are you going to this
Yeah.
dance? I don't know. I can't remember what dance it was, but are you going to this dance? She doesn't have anything to wear. So I guess he takes her up to Gloria's closet.
And like gives her a dress.
Yes.
Gloria's like, okay. Yeah, there you go.
She comes back out in the garage. Somehow they've managed to patch the tire up and change the oil, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know how they did it.
Manny's a mess, and she asks him out on a date.
And I love that.
I did too.
She's like, and I'm wearing your mom's dress.
Yeah. And she looked great.
She looked great.
Yeah, and
I
he
loved
liked it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was like, let's go.
Yeah. So they went on a date, and Joe comes out, and he sees his cape, and he's like, oh no.
Right.
Luckily, Cam tells this story.
Yes, which was so good.
It was so good.
He like tells a story of basically going through something, and
Yeah.
that it has scars, but it's
Yes.
still your cape.
Yes,
And I
this
was
is the
like,
cape of a superhero.
Yeah, exactly, because they've been through something.
Yes.
That's another major key.
Major key there, people. So he's all excited about his new cape,
Yeah,
and Gloria comes down, and she's
feels better.
fine too.
Yeah,
So
it was
Cam's
great. He kind of saved the day.
he did, and he's boasting about it.
Yeah, and she's like,
yeah.
calm down, because my house smells like smoke.
Yeah.
And I lost a dress, so
Exactly.
you didn't do too much, boo.
Exactly. So basically, tonight's episode was a complete shit show.
Shit show.
It was out of control, but it was one of my favorite episodes.
It was a great episode.
Yes.
Writing, everything.
It was amazing. So we're almost out of time. Any last thoughts on the episode or anything else that we missed?
I loved the "You're turning into me."
Oh my
moment
gosh, yes.
Between
Jay and Mitchell. Yeah.
Because every day that I get older, I'm like, I'm turning into my mother.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely my mom.
And it's not a bad thing, but I'm like, I'm really turning into you.
Yes.
Shout out to all the mommies.
I
Mother's Day is
know.
this weekend.
Yes. Good call. I need you on the show with me, see?
Shout out to all the mothers.
The only other thing that I have to mention is Modern Family was trending on Twitter tonight, and they have got picked up for another 2 seasons. So yay! I don't know how they're writing this many shows
I don't
and
know.
this long. It's
I don't
just
know,
crazy.
but it's
so,
great, and they keep getting better and
yes.
better.
So we are excited. So thanks so much for joining us, guys. I'm Jessie Zahner. You can find me all over social media at Athletic, and tell everybody where they can find you.
And I am Ravyn Nicole. You can follow me all across social media at Ravyn Nicole. Tweet me. I'll tweet you back.
Yes, and we'll see you guys later. Bye.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.